Welcome to Tarkov Tales, and a series of videos focusing on the traders of Tarkov. Who are they, and why are they here? This time, we take a look at Alexander Fyodorovich Kiselyov, otherwise known as Skier. Skier is one of the first traders that we meet when arriving in Tarkov. From the whispers we hear, we learn that he was once a Port Zone Customs terminal employee, initially dealing in the terminal's goods. Over the course of the conflict in Tarkov, he put together a gang to grab everything he could put his hands on in the vicinity of the terminal. His initial stock is a limited mix of different weapons and ammo calibers, mostly civilian versions of common military rifles, but we sense that he has access to a lot more specialised gear, which includes some military spec gear such as suppressors, sniper rifles and containers, as well as a tactical sword, provided you can prove that you're tough enough. Like many people we meet in Tarkov, he's wary of us at first and doesn't think we'll last very long out in the wasteland. He is, however, open to the idea of discussing employment, if we can prove ourselves to him. He asks us for 4 TOS shotguns and 4 sets of Tarbank armour, and makes promises of fair payment and discussions of employment should we succeed. Once we complete several of these small tasks for him, he reveals a little more about himself. He tells us that he's been to prison in his youth, not for anything too serious. He spent time in a minimum security prison for disorderly conduct, which we later learn was for roughing up some punk. He then asks us to find some secure flash drives that possibly have information from the conflict. He tells us that local PMC operators have been intercepting his couriers and ambushing his men. They kill them and take their weapons and equipment, and he is more than happy to offer a bounty per head on any that we can kill. Once we've proven ourselves enough, he offers to introduce us to another of his trading partners, a scary character, scarier than him, provided we can still make good on the bounty kills we've been racking up, and, of course, for a small introduction fee. At one point, he asks us to betray the therapist, and hand over the secure Folder 52 to him instead of her, in exchange for a lot of cash, and of course, for the sake of our business friendship. We also set up a trap for a scav gang that's been causing him problems by planting false information to lead them into an ambush, and then impersonate the scav gang in order to draw PMCs into the fight. We investigate a former deputy chief of security for him, and we learn that the man was infected somehow, either through his own lack of cleanliness and living rough, or through some more sinister means. Checking this man's last known location, we find some apparently volatile information that even Skier is reluctant to try and flog. We learn it contains a chemical formula for a blue substance and the accompanying documentation. We then find a sample for him and leave his experts to analyse it. This proves to be more than worrying for Skier, and upon further investigation, we bring him canisters of some other strange substance, which makes his men extremely ill when they try and open it. We do what we can by way of gathering respirators and blood packs to hopefully help his men recover. This is as far as we are able to investigate the strange chemical substance that seems to be lurking in the shadows of the Tarkov conflict. From the things we have to do for Skier, we learn that his sole motivation in Tarkov is money. He has no cares for where the gear we sell him comes from or who we had to kill to get it. He exists in Tarkov purely to make money, and very wisely pays anyone handsomely who will protect him and his organisation. Though, despite all of this, the chemical incident truly shakes him up, and we are yet to see a conclusion. What secrets did the documents and flash drives reveal, enough to make even the most money-hungry thugs turn tail and run away from a profit? Whatever the outcome of the chemical incident will be, we can be sure that his racket in the port area of customs will continue, as long as there are people willing to buy, sell, and kill for him. Which part of 12.7 are you most excited for? A new scav AI behaviour? Underbarrel grenade launcher? Or customs expansion? Let me know in the comments.